Again, we're making this little gnome right here. We just finished his nose. That was in the first part. Step 1 of the tutorial was his nose. And now I'm going to show you how to make his little body. And the supplies you'll need for the body are fur. Now I picked this up from Joann's. This one and this one. Hobby Lobby does not sell these. I love the little shaggy look on them. I buy it by the quarter yard. Well, now I buy it by the yard because I'm making so many of them. But this one right here is a quarter yard, so I can show y'all. You're going to need a little mason jar, a medium mason jar if you want, or if you have a plastic one just lying around the house. This one had beads in it, so this is perfect for a gnome. I don't use the sock, and I do not use rice. These stand up perfect, and they're easy to put the beard on. So you can choose your size, but I just want to show y'all with a quarter yard, it fits the length of this one, it fits the length of this one, and it also fits the length of a longer one. So if you're only making one or two, all you need is a quarter yard of each or whatever, okay? So just want to show y'all that. So that's the white. This right here is the most expensive one. This one I think was $45 a yard, but it was on sale, and it sheds. So when you cut it, you have to take off all the extra. These are already pre-cut, all right? So I'm going to show y'all how I cut this really quick on the white. Oh, I'm not going to cut it, but I'm just going to show y'all. Okay, so what you do is you grab your fur and you take your mason jar, or this is a little plastic jar. You're going to put it where the fur goes down this way on the jar. Y'all see that? See how it goes down? So you're going to wrap it around the mason jar until you get a little bit of an overlap, and then you're going to cut it all the way down, okay? So that's what we have right here. Cut it out, and then I kind of measured the bottom to where I want it, but once I glue it, I'm going to trim all this bottom off, so that won't even be there. All right, so just remember that you want the fur going down, just like this, all right? So we're going to take your mason jar and some hot glue. My glue gun has been through a war. This is like my 5th one, maybe 10th one. So you're going to hot glue the top, just like this, all the way around. Y'all see that? All right, now I went all the way around with the hot glue. You're going to take the fur and you're going to kind of push it down right there just to get it to hold on. And then you're going to go around the whole mason jar, just like this. See that? And you're going to have an overlap, just like that, okay? So kind of push that on and get that to stick. Once this hot glue dries, this is not going anywhere because I use a high temp glue. I have a high temp and a low temp glue gun, but I love high temp glues, and it burns the heck out of your fingers, so just be super careful. So anyway, so he's already coming to life. So you're going to, you see how they have the gap in the back? Okay? You're going to take some more hot glue and go across here, and then you're going to go down. So I would do the top part first. Put some hot glue. Let's put some hot glue on it. Just like this. And you're going to go around the top again. That's just a little bit of an overlap. Just like that, okay? Okay, now where's the opening? Right here. This is the hard part. You gotta find out. Let's find it right here. Okay. Alright, so you're gonna add some more glue to the inside. Just like that. And you're going to overlap it and hold it down. until it's dried. Okay, shake him off a little bit, get all the extra fuzzies off, just like that. Okay, you notice he's not going to stand up because he's a little bit too long at the bottom. So what we're going to do is we're going to trim that. I got fur in my face. Okay, so just find an end. So the way I do this is I butt it up to the bottom of the jar. And then this little piece is what one little piece come off. Okay, and then that comes off. See, that's a little piece I just cut off. So you're going to take off the extra fuzzies that come off with it, just like that. Okay. Now he's flush. If you want to go ahead and just glue this a little bit more, you can. So that's done. That's him, and you just take all this and I throw it away. You don't need it. So now that he's got his fur, I find the back right here, and that's the back of him, right? So I go down probably until about right here. Okay? And you open up the hair a little bit to get to the bottom part of the fur. Just like that. Let's make sure our back's right there. Yep. You're going to take his little nose and you're going to put some hot glue on the back of it. I just put a little, like that much. Okay? So you're going to go right here and you're going to put his nose on about right there. And you're going to hold his nose down and let it dry. And while it's drying, I go ahead and I put the fur back in place. So his little nose is going to go right there. I found this to be the, more realistic than anything else that I've used. It's so fat and chubby and it's just so cute. So anyway, so we're going to pretend like his nose is completely glued on. And he's done, right? See that? You see the bottom? He stands up perfect. You can put him anywhere you want. There's no rice in here. The only reason I don't use rice is I'm so afraid of the black bugs in the rice. I lived overseas and I don't know if they have that here. They might, I don't know. But if you leave rice sitting for a long time, it gets those little black bugs in it, and I cannot stand that. So I brainstormed and I figured out a different way to do this. And plus, I didn't like just the beard in the front. I wanted it to go all the way around the gnome. And so I played around and I figured this out, and I love it. Now, y'all can make these, or y'all can come and buy them from me still. I'm not going to not make them. So if you really don't want to do this, that's fine. I will make them for y'all. I'm just not making 60 to 100 at a time. I'm only going to make a handful of each holiday and put those up on the shop. But anyway, and these are super light to ship since there's no rice in them. So that's him. Look how cute. Look at that. So cute. I've already got a whole bunch made. Let's see. So these are all my Valentine ones. So that's what they look like before they get their hats. Okay, next step is the hat. I'm going to show you how to make this little hat for this little guy. Okay.